Hello, everybody. Welcome, episode 9 of FIGGAH Bangin. We're going to jump right into this tonight. Hopefully, we won't make this one too long. Joining me tonight, as usual, Mr. Dust Mites. Hello, thank you for coming.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Also joining us tonight with a little special announcement, Mr. Asian Kid Matt, who is now a regular host.
Woo! Hey, what's up, guys?
That's all you got.
That's all we got.
That's
now
all we got from you.
He's no longer a regular host.
Okay, Matt is no longer a regular
Sorry,
host.
That was the quickest hosting I've ever seen.
You cut out, so it was like choppy on my end. That's why I was waiting.
Yeah.
Sure, excuses. So yeah, we asked Matt to be a regular host, so he's going to be a regular now. So yeah.
Now he feels special.
He's a hostess with the mostest.
He's the hostess with the leastest.
Like a cupcake.
Also joining us tonight, super special guest, Mr. Cody McBride.
Hey guys, hope you're all good. Let's have a good show.
Thank you guys for joining us. This is a very secret, super special episode that I'm sure nobody figured out what we're going to do. But here we go. Da, 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 da.
Woohoo!
We have it. Masterpiece MP-27 Ironhide.
There he is.
I'm sure nobody figured out that we were going to do this.
Nope,
Now the silhouette looks different to that. I don't recognise that from the silhouette.
So here he is.
Somebody said online, I think it was. Oh man, I got to go back and look. Somebody said, wondering if we're gonna do a shirtless arrow figure.
Only when Chris is on.
Oh, that was shit.
I actually don't have it because I don't give a shit about Arrow, so he'd have to send me one. So yeah, here he is in his Nissan. I don't know what kind of car is he? A Nissan something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to. It's a Vanette. It was Jarms. Jarms said that. Probably gonna be a shirtless arrow figure.
The only when Chris takes over.
Yeah, that's the Nissan Vanette.
There you go. I'm sure it's a late 70s, early 80s model.
Yeah.
Because this was a Diaclone figure originally, so it was early 80s. I think it was 83, 82, something like that.
Diachrome.
So yeah, there he is in all his blocky, beefy goodness. He's very solid, very squared.
I couldn't fucking believe it out the box, man.
So most of this is, I'm pretty sure this is all paint. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure red plastic painted over with the red gloss, because it's very, you can see probably the light shining off it.
Looks great.
There's no die cast in them, as far as I can tell. Though I think there's a little bit of die cast, like in the thighs, but it's not like overly beefy. But he's got a decent heft for what he is. Oh shit! I wanted to grab the Voodoo one. I forgot. Oh well, we'll roll with it. He does have.
Well, Matt's your co-host. He could bore us for 25 minutes while you go get your voodoo. And then you could bore us for 45 minutes while you get frustrated trying to
Oh,
transform.
I wouldn't transform it. I was just gonna show it off in the vehicle mode.
I can transform this Coke bottle.
I was just gonna do vehicle mode, and I forgot.
Yeah, but honestly, right out the box, what did you think? It felt different, right? Didn't it feel different?
Well, I took all the accessories and everything out first, and then I was like, all right, let's take this bad boy out. I took it out. I was like, wow, that feels much better than Trax.
Well, it felt much better than most masterpieces that I pulled out the box.
Really?
He doesn't have the heft of like some of the other ones with Optimus or something, obviously because he's bigger. But I mean, he's pretty decently dense and heavy, which was very nice to see.
I thought he looked great out of the box. I was well surprised.
Yeah, I think that's like the consensus right off the bat was surprising.
Nice stripe on the side. It's got nice silver chrome paint on the front for the headlights and the bumper. Same on the back. Just overall, super, super nice, super clean.
Yeah. Vehicle mode. Bang on.
It looks good.
This is from, I think this is just from, this is from the toy. It's pretty clean on the bottom. You can see the thighs. And then you can store the guns back here if you want. Or, if you don't want to store them there, you can store them on his super duper sled.
Yay, the fucking sled.
So the sled is...
Oh, wow.
The sled is an homage to the G1 toy because the G1 toy was basically a little walker unit that a little pilot would sit in. So the top would completely detach and fold out into a sled that looked like this. This one's a little cheaply made. Like you could tell, like this is just like a one-off little just throw it in to be nice kind of thing.
Well, like in my Instagram video, I said it's a slab of plastic.
It is very much a slab of plastic. Like quality-wise, this is nowhere near that. Like not even close.
Or wait, I think I said a slab of fucking plastic.
Yeah.
I
was hoping it'd shout.
I think it was a nice little touch to add it because it's as a nice little nod to the toy, to the original toy. You don't have to use it, obviously, because all it does is hold accessories, and it has this gun, which the original toy had too.
Yeah.
You know, what I thought with this was, when I first originally saw all the accessories in the sled, I was thinking, all right, here they go again with the old bait and switch, trying to add in all this extra shit like they did with tracks and whatnot to make us feel better about the price point.
Mm-hmm.
No, the price point was good now.
And I got to tell
I
you,
would have paid the price point just for that without this, and it still would have been, satisfied.
If you let me finish what I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I'll stop talking over you, Dust.
Yeah, well, you know, it seems to be the new trend. Okay. No, but obviously it's you don't really need it. You didn't need that. It was well worth it just for the figure.
Yeah. So as far as accessories, he's got a G1 gun, which I never liked. I don't really get it, but you can, if you want to get up like in G, like the toy, you can do that if you want. Never really crazy about this gun. Oh, none of them are. Come on. He does have an extra face, which maybe we'll pop on.
Underneath, it stores underneath the sled.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Where?
See, right there, cool. The little right there. Yep.
See, I thought the sled was part of the van.
The G1 toy, yes.
Was.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. He's got his radar thing that he used to find the Dinobots. He also comes with a little piece of cardboard or something that you can put in the windshield in vehicle in robot mode to recreate when he found the dinosaur skeletons in the wall of the fossils.
Oh wow.
That's what that is. Jetpack for that one time he flew with the thrusters.
Yeah,
right. The hand from the one time he put out that fire, and then all the nozzles from the one time he used each of these. So it's neat. You get all these. You have a ton of options as far as hands and stuff. So that's nice that they threw that in.
Yeah, it's a really good nod.
Like I said, this is made like complete crap, but it's really just meant to be a slab of plastic that sits there anyway, so it doesn't really. Not really in the world.
You can store all the accessories on it though. He's about to put it on.
He also had the other nod to the toy is right here, because the original toy didn't have a face, because it was, like I said, it was just a vehicle for a Diaclone driver. So they put a little plastic face in there because it's supposed to be like the sticker they used. The Transformers toy, they put a sticker on the seat so it looked like a robot.
You know, my friend pointed out earlier that the original G1 toy looked like the big robot from RoboCop, like the.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called, but that big robot with the big arms and no face and yeah.
ED209.
Yeah,
well, is this what series is this from originally? This is from the Diaclone, right?
Yeah, it's from Diaclone.
So the Diaclone, of course, had the little drivers and
the little pilot that sat in the seat.
Yep.
It was like a power walker. It was like a power walker or something, I guess.
Yeah. So it wasn't like its own entity.
But it's funny if you ever looked at the comics, the original comics. For G1, he was literally the same toy, so he had no.
Well, yeah, well that's all they had. That's what they were going by. They were going by the toy models.
And no animation at the time.
Yeah, so animation wasn't done.
So everybody in the comics looks like the toys. So some of that's really funny to look.
And I think it was like, wasn't it book 3 that Megatron got like his actual look, like from the show because the show was done.
I tried to watch it. I had a hard time.
Oh, you didn't read the Marvel books?
I read a little bit of it.
They were good.
Read them.
They were different. It was a different.
Oh, it's very different. Yeah, he had that weird like black bucket head thing, and
they wanted to drive in a car.
They wanted to go a different way than the show with the book, and that they did.
The other thing to mention is these are plastic tires. I kind of wish they were rubber.
Like, yeah, but rubber would like rip and stuff and tear.
None of mine have teared. I have thousands of figures that I don't have any rubber tires. None of them.
My RID one's teared.
Hey, Harvey _ Dent has a question in the chat. Can you use the flames as a muzzle fire on the gun?
Oh, that's some figure art stuff.
No, I don't think so.
Find out. I had never tried it. I'm gonna say no.
I don't think you can.
No. That's a no.
What about the bigger one? Mine's in the box.
Also no.
Unless you take it off and glue it.
If you Dremel it, if you take a Dremel or drill and you drill a hole in there, then yes. But as it stands, no.
Or get your own gun made, I guess.
Well, in that sense, you could Dremel the back and put like flames in the back.
Well, if you're gonna Dremel, you can do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
Up for now. One of my guns actually, I think it was this one, actually split in half. Like I guess it wasn't glued properly at the factory. It's two pieces.
Okay.
So this one actually split in half, and I had to glue it back together.
So that means if this was based on a Diaclone figure, then they were like repaints, right?
Well, there's only him, Ratchet, and the black.
Yeah. So
So
that
there's
means
not that many options.
so Hasbro have already done repaints from the off then of the G1 line, just like they still do now.
Well, that's all Takara.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So he rolls pretty decently. It's kind of hard to get all four wheels to actually roll. This one tends to not want to roll that great. He rolls pretty good. He'd roll a little better if he had rubber tires, but... All right, let's real quick comparison. There he is with a Lamborghini. That's clamped down.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, you know, it'd be really cool if you had the Voodoo one there.
Yeah, shut up. I meant to fucking get it, and I forgot.
We could time you to run upstairs and get it.
You really want me to get it? If you really want me to get it, I'll run up and get it.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll talk amongst ourselves. Hopefully you'll stub your toe. There'll be some sort of story.
Fall
All right,
down.
I'm going.
All right,
Yeah,
Cody.
well,
Welcome to Finger Banging, brother.
Hey.
It's a long trip. You've come a long way for finger banging.
Yeah, I've come a very long way. All the way over the internet. So late. 20 to 3. But it's okay.
It's okay. It's for the good of the community. Matt, what's up, brother?
Not much, just chilling. I wish
All
I had Ironhide with me, but
Yeah. You have no. Oh, look who joined me over
I
here.
got a Coke bottle I could, finger bag, I guess.
Same colour.
Look at fucking Hamo over here.
Articulation, got the ratchet.
Oh, God, I'm fat.
Hey, Justin, you transport?
Oh, God, I'm fat.
You're out of breath.
Oh, God, I'm fat.
Now he's not going to be able to do the whole rest of the episode because he can't breathe.
Oh, I forgot how much shit was in this box. Oh, fuck you, Voodoo.
All right, quickly in the chat, Harvey__Dent's in the chat. Said he's getting his tomorrow, hopefully. Tommy Vague Barricades in the chat. What's up, brother? He said he really likes the jetpack.
Okay. Take
Yeah,
Clint down out of here. There you go.
All right. Take a breath.
Okay.
See, I made you run up there just because you came to the show unprepared.
I totally meant to do that, too. I was sitting down here for a half hour waiting for you to fuck around with stuff, and I was like...
I thought you... I was at first I thought you got rid of it, and then I'm like, yeah, he didn't get rid of it.
Nobody wants it, because it's shit.
Say, how's he going to get rid of that?
I'll buy it. Not.
Yeah, to go with your bag cube Insecticon.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. He doesn't have... I didn't notice he doesn't have side mirrors.
Yep.
Huh.
I'm surprised
Yeah,
they didn't come with them in the
Yeah,
like on a little tree.
Yeah,
You don't need
like you do with the last few of them. Wheeljack, tracks.
So the first thing you'll notice is this has a billion holes in it because it's shittily designed.
Got
Because you
shot
shot it.
Well, it does come with the gap fillers. You just didn't
Yeah,
put them
but
in.
no, because I don't like this thing. That's bumper to bumper. This guy is literally a touch taller.
And
Yeah,
not
I've
too
never
far off in vehicle mode, at least.
It's literally like a fraction of an inch. If I knew metric, I would tell you in millimeters, but I don't, so I'm not.
We'll see the back.
Quick, Matt, pull it out.
What?
Acts are actually pretty much identical.
That's not bad.
This uses translucent, this uses paint.
Here, the one on the left looks more square, but I think that's the angles. Oh yeah, I think that's the angles of the shine. Don't worry.
The
So
one
this,
on the right has
the
a
wind,
off tip.
I think it's the windshield because the windshield
Yeah, it looks more like a
squarish. This is more trapezoidish.
delivery truck from the back.
It looks like a hearse because it's a fucking
Yeah.
chute.
Yeah, it does.
You can even see the paint. The stripe in here is half-assed compared to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot cleaner on the
The
masterpiece.
Takara
You got
paint
that.
is very nice.
And you got the ground effects kit on the Voodoo, right?
Oh, you mean the sled?
Yeah, well, if you look at it from the side, you got that whole meat and potato.
Fucking
You got that meat and potatoes hanging off there.
scrapes on the fucking ground. They
Wow.
couldn't engineer anything better.
Is Voodoo a new company, or have they been doing other stuff?
No, they're new. I think they're somehow related to MMC.
Really?
Oh, fuck you, you piece of shit. I hate this thing.
All right, let
All
it
of
go.
this, all of this is clear plastic. Clear plastic, all of it.
And now it's a lot lighter than the masterpiece.
Oh yeah, this thing feels like a like a Duplo block or something.
Just let it go. Just let it go.
That's actually a pretty good example.
See, you know, like at TFCon, we priced ours to sell. Except for someone that didn't.
You guys all jumped on them too. Like you were like, oh, I gotta get it.
Yeah, because it looked dope. It was like the hottest, exclusive, other than of course the big fucking Nero Rex. But
yeah, none of us. Only Jose bought that.
Yeah, we weren't dropping coin on that, man. That's a lot of dough on that. So
he fits in, but he does fit in. He fits in great with other legit masterpieces.
Huh.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, like I said, right out the box, man. He really it surprised me just how it felt.
It's a nice refresh from the others.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Right.
I actually think that's probably like one of the most, I don't know, the best I've felt about Figure in a little while when I opened it. I thought it looked great, like especially in vehicle mode, especially. It looked great.
This guy's probably about 2/3 the weight of this. This guy's probably about 2/3 the weight of this guy.
Huh.
So he's a dense little dude.
Yeah,
All right, should we do this?
Do it.
Yeah. Can't race Ace this time.
Nope.
I can do this.
Uh-oh, Wookiee's doing something.
She's doing laps around the living room, man.
There is a fan mode to do like a G1 mode where they can use this as the face. I'm not gonna do it.
Really?
It's kind of silly. Yeah, it's a fan mode. Like you can like half transform it and have the arms come out stupid.
Just
It's a triple changer.
Look online.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right. I'm sure they posted millions of pictures.
All right, and this is the part of the show where we all put our hands together like this and say, "Please break it live on
It's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen.
Live on the air."
You know it's gonna happen at some point.
Well, this is also usually when we have the race the Ace segment of the show, where Matt and Ace would race to transform, but Matt doesn't have one because he wants to he's saving his money for another set of Bad Q bugs.
Oh yeah, love me them bugs.
Doubling up.
So how about that spotter? Yeah.
Hey, Jisk's in the chat. And he wants to know if you got a new camera. Or is your internet just better tonight?
No, I'm just focusing it better, and I also put a background. Shout out to
Oh, that's nice.
Galactic Terminal Post.
That's not a dial, is it?
Kind of. It's just well, they're called space walls. They're from GTP.com. Galactic Trading Post. The name of the company. So maybe that might be helping with the focus.
Ace is like the fan mode.
Yeah, it looks a
so
lot
that's
better.
the fan mode. So that's the G1 mode.
Really?
No, Matt.
No, man. Jeez.
I thought it was gonna be something like cooler than that.
It will be if it was actually the fan mode.
You know what also was a little bit of a surprise is it was pretty simplistic, the transformation. But at the same time, it was gratifying too. You know?
Okay.
It was like there was enough things.
Wheels get hidden, which is one of my favorite things.
And engineering that you said, wow, that's pretty cool how that happened. You know, how they rocked that was pretty cool.
Yeah, Trax had one thing, and that was the forearms. This guy has several.
Yeah, that forearm is pretty cool.
The way these panels just hide up.
Yeah, that's.
Oh wow.
There's the feet.
Yeah, this was a fun transformation actually.
I think you're doing it wrong there.
See, so we're supposed to just rotate that one panel 35 degrees to the right, and you only did this 25 degrees to the right. Alright, this part's kind of double hinge out.
Just says, if this figure sucks, I'm going to mail a piece of it to all you guys with some anthrax.
You can go right ahead. Anybody that likes this figure is fucking wrong.
Well, look at that, no ass tires so far.
S tires do not bother me. We're not up to the S tires. We're up to this.
There he is.
Oh.
We're up to that. We're almost done. This comes up.
Oh, okay.
These are clips which we'll get to. Now we do the ass tires.
Oh no.
Ass tires.
Sweet ass.
That ass.
And then these just...
See, I started out the arms. I don't know about you.
I finished with the arms. I'm different. I'm special. And I believe
it does clean up pretty nicely though.
Robert is your mother's brother.
There he is.
Now he's
Nice.
pretty damn big, so getting him all in frame. There he
Now,
is.
how red is he?
He's red. He's a glossy red.
He's exactly this red.
Now your camera's it's not picking up the red.
Yeah, no, the lights.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, is he like
probably
that?
move
Like,
this light.
It's not as cherry red as it looks.
Is he like MP10 red?
No, he's darker.
Oh, really?
The white balance and stuff. Let me see if I drop the brightness.
There goes the quality of the camera.
He's about that red.
Okay, that's not bad. At least he doesn't like blend in with like MP10 or.
Matt, you see pictures online?
Yeah, but it's different like on the camera. Like, you know, pictures, camera. I don't know.
So I totally dig the transformation. I think this transformation is top notch. It's not difficult, and it's fun. Like, I think that's, it's a great balance of difficulty and fun.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going back and forth a couple of times with this.
I like the chrome. That's really nice.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah.
Oh wow, is that
real quick articulation? Head is on a ball joint. It's not on a masterpiece swivel joint. Like, usually you do a swivel this way and a swivel this way. It's actually a ball joint, so it has some side to side wiggle. You go, hey, what you doing?
Oh, also show how easy it is to take the face off.
Oh, I'm gonna get to that. Don't you worry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now run back upstairs and put Voodoo on the shelf.
All right, hold on. It wasn't on the shelf. It was in a box in the storage room. Fuck that thing. Shoulders are a little bit hindered because of this sculpt, because this big block of the arm.
It's a very odd joint, man.
It is. So these shoulders tab on right there, like that.
Mm-hmm.
And this gray or silver piece, whatever, the gray piece, hits that joint, and it can't go any higher than that.
Can you put your light back on?
Want it brighter? We'll make it brighter.
You're still you're a little dark there now. There you go. That's a little better.
So we can't really fly then.
So he can do that, but it has to go out to an angle.
Oh.
So that's kind of really there's that, and the hip skirts hinder articulation a little bit.
He can do the night.
You can kind of fake it. You can if you want him to fly, you can do that,
and
then put the straight hands on him. But I mean, that's like the only bit of hindrance.
Well, I mean, if you turn the shoulder around,
yeah, you can do that, but then you got the screws.
You know. Yeah, but if you're doing like a kind of like a flying mode or whatnot, you're not gonna see the screws, you know.
Yeah, you can do something like that.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
And then just flip it around like that. You can do that. Shoulders are on a nice ratchet. Hear that? Nice strong ratchet.
It's just a really weird setup there, man. It really is.
It's got a ratchet in and out.
It looks confusing.
And a soft ratchet going around. You can actually see the ratchet up in there.
Oh, wow.
So it's a nice soft ratchet this way and a hard ratchet that way. This is another thing that happens, like when you mess with it, these bits can come out. If you don't really manhandle it, it's usually fine, but it can happen. Bicep swivel. I think he does have double hinged elbows, but you have to open up this panel to get them. So it doesn't really count.
No.
But he does get a full 90 on the elbow.
Speaking of elbows.
But like he can do the poses that he does, because like I've noticed that like some Transformers, like the way
he's
they're
not
made
exactly
and stuff,
a nimble character.
Yeah. So like he doesn't need to do like the Iron Man pose or something like that. You know?
While we're on the elbows, and I know you're doing articulation, I don't want to jump to the negative, but I just got to get this out of here. I got to get this out of the way. There it is.
What, the hollow?
Waffle!
Well, that's because the transformation.
Yeah, I know.
Like that, so it has to be. And like I've said a million times, I generally don't pose my figures like this.
I had to pose mine upside down.
Masterpiece figure, masterpiece.
how else would you do it having that
Combiner War masterpiece.
How else are you gonna have that go up into there without
Combiner War?
hollow? Waist, because of the S, it does hit the S tires. But I mean, it literally gets everything a person would get, like like a normal pose would get anyway. So it's, I mean, it is hindered, but I mean, it's not like aesthetically hindered, if that makes any sense.
Okay, yeah.
Like he still can pose normally. It just, you can't have him like looking at his own ass.
That's what I mean.
Ass
Like,
tires? What are you talking about, ass tires? You just look around and look at him.
That's what I mean. Like, you don't really need him to do a full 360. Like,
No. Legs. Now these hip skirts do hinder articulation this way, so you can only get about a 50% on the Van Damme scale. If you finagle them, if you pull them out and swing them around, you can get more articulation. But I mean, again, it is hindered, but it's not aesthetically hindered because you're not really going to go much more out than that. These bits lift up for forward articulation, the diaper, and then back you can only go that far again because it's not the ass tires. Well, it's a hinge on the ass tires.
Ass tires.
They're ass tires. We're not gonna sugarcoat it. They're ass tires. The tires on his ass.
Wish I had ass tires.
Ass tires. So forward is good. Back's a little hindered, but again, it's hindered but not aesthetically hindered. And these also kind of clip into place, which is nice. When they have to be where they have to be. Knees get just shy of 90. That's like 88 degrees. Rotation. Above the knees.
Matt, you got their album, right?
88 degrees?
No.
Ankle tilt gets you everything you want, and then if that doesn't get you, then the foot can also, because of transformation, although it goes mostly that way, you can probably swing. Oh, you can't swing it around. Never mind. I thought you could swing it the other way. It only goes one way. So it can, the toe can go this way, if that does anything for you. But I mean, the ankle tilt gets you pretty much everything. Everything you're gonna want.
Got some well good angle tilt. I was taking pictures of it earlier. Right.
Forward and back is that much.
As boring as the legs look, they do look a lot.
They're functional.
Tune accurate.
Yeah, well, I mean that's the way G1.
Yep. And what I also like is that there's no ratchets in the hips.
No, it's a universal hip. So it's all
so you could really get some. You don't have to go do the A stance. No.
Yeah.
That's all universal hip.
I think that's a big mistake that they're making. Everybody likes ratchets in the hip. Everybody does.
Hey, they just got Buzzing. He's got ratchet hips.
They're just not making the ratchets close enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're putting not enough teeth on them.
Yeah, put a couple more teats on them. Fucking teeps.
So the chest is see-through, but I mean, since there's crap in the way, it's not a big deal. Like it's not like Voodoo where
see right through it.
Straight through to the back. At least it looks like he has guts. But the other thing is these clips hold the shoulders in. They hold it fine. They're not the best.
I don't see them holding up in time.
I mean, this one on mine seems to be more solid than this one.
It just, I mean, I understand why they did it, but it's like a step backwards for this. It's like you see Chugs with this. You know what I mean?
There's really,
okay.
I don't know how else they could have really done it, but
this is like This is like Waffles Jetfire, Waffles McJetty. You know what I mean? Shoulder clamps here. You know what I mean?
They don't really bother me, them sort of things. I think it's alright. I wish the red matched a little bit more.
Yeah, well, yeah, this is unpainted. This is just straight red plastic, so it does.
It'd be cool if they matched the grey to that, so then it was in line.
I'm just thinking in long terms.
But I mean, these ankle tilts are actually fantastic. I mean,
yeah, they're great.
You put him down, you bend them, and he's sturdy as a bastard.
Wow, how quickly we walked away from the shoulder clips.
We said it. What else you want to say about the shoulder clips?
Uh-huh.
Go on, do your piece. Tell us what you think.
I guess we'll do accessories. So he's got these posts in his hand for that, which is again from the Dinobot episode. And you can put the stupid thing in his chest if you want to have him scan it.
I didn't see a stupid thing in the chest. Was it in the bag with the card and all that nonsense I'll never touch?
Yep. We'll do the jetpack real quick.
He broke it.
We'll end that show there.
So it's got like kind of it's sculpted to fit around this panel on his back, so it actually fits really nice.
Burning rubber.
And it doesn't
Oh
fly
yeah,
off.
that must stink when he's flying. The rubber burning.
Okay, I think, like I said, if somebody like Dr. Wu comes out with like a little plastic thing to cover that whole back section, that's money right there.
I mean,
Right
it's
there.
pretty clean from the back.
Come on, look at the side. Lift the arm up and look at the side. Look at it from this angle, buddy.
Yeah, if you can feel that bit out.
Look
that'd be
at
good.
this.
That's pretty.
You know what I mean? Look at it from here, man. Look.
Well,
That's
the only
not too
hollowness is
bad.
that, and that's really not bad.
So if
That's
somebody comes up with
really
something that
nice.
kind of fits in the side here and just comes around the butt,
I honestly probably wouldn't care.
Yeah.
I think it looks fine.
I know we talked about it
You're
on
gonna pay
ETR,
20,
but
30
Like
for
I
that?
said, I don't really pose my figures like this.
it would be better satisfaction. I would.
Hey, listen, it's Dr. Wu. If there's money in it, he'll do it.
I noticed earlier when I was taking pictures that I agree with Dust actually. Yeah, if it had a big block on the side, like just sort of filling out this gap, that would be quite nice. Because when you're doing poses, like taking photos, like that. No, like that. Where is it? That way.
Yep.
Yeah, like you see that under there. If you had something a bit
Something
cleaner,
that just slides right in there and bevels down and perfect.
I do think that's pretty neat still. Like, I think that looks cool. But yeah, I think a bit of an add-on would work it wonders really.
I wonder if you could make one out of a sled and just cut it all up.
No, you wouldn't want to. Not. It's not.
There he is with his guns. He's got two of them. I just didn't put the other one in.
Like
These are kind of
pews.
these are kind of scary tight to get in and out, and I've seen people snap their thumbs off.
Yeah, I didn't even bother.
Yeah.
I just kind of slid them in there and
As
just,
long as you don't force it, you're fine. But just be aware that this is fairly tight fit.
pew 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 pew.
You guys want to see the replacement hands?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
All right. So
Let's go to distance.
you gotta fold the hand in like every other replacement hand thing. So you get the nub. And let's see. This is a straight hand. That's the right hand. Yeah. So the way the nub is,
Oh, wow.
it can only go sideways.
Oh, so he's
You
in
only
the
go that
pose.
way?
So
Because that's the way he shot it in the show. Like we put out the fire, he went like that.
he's in a zombie Frankenstein pose. Hey, come on, mummy, coin.
But what's
It's
good
like a
is,
cat.
at least with this, like you can do flight poses, like so that he's like flying like that. If you want to use them for that. He's got another hand on the other side for the same thing.
I wish you wanted to like unscrew the hand and like put the new hand
No,
on.
you just
That's not
The
bad.
plugs is kind of funky, but it goes in this piece.
I've just realised I nearly snapped my thumb off.
Yeah, see?
It's like it's hanging on by like the strongest stress mark I've ever seen.
Shout out to the replaceable KFC hands, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, 100% actually.
I don't remember when he used these nozzles, but he's got these nozzles.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
It looks like a water hose.
Did he do that to like cool something down or whatever? That's
I'm
all
sure
I
he
can
used
think
it
of.
once.
No, wait, no. Is that the flamethrower one?
He didn't have flamethrowers.
Wait. Maybe it's like some like retardant. I know it was like reddish orange.
I think you're thinking G3.
I think so.
What?
He definitely is
Yeah,
in the G3 Generation 3 episodes.
But again, he's got two of those, and then he also comes with these nozzles.
That's when he was putting out
those
some
are
fire.
familiar.
So you can do that if you want.
The vacuum.
He's dustbuster. That's a dustbuster attachment.
Yeah, one
Good
big.
crab! The walls are dirty. Let me take care of it.
Let me get down and fancy your sofa.
God damn it, Prime.
Damn it, Prime. Why you keep the ark so dirty?
That's for cleaning in between his butt cheeks.
Getting the dirt out of his ass tires. Swamp ass.
So the other accessory is the extra face they give you. This is fantastic because anybody who's changed the faces on some of these guys, like Masterpiece B or any of the other ones that come with extra faces, know how much a pain in the ass this can be. They built in an injection system. So if you push on the back of the crest, it comes right out.
Huh.
So this piece actually goes back and forth.
Can you move the camera up?
Yeah, move your camera up. Move your camera up a little slick.
You need a GoPro on your head.
You buy me one.
Well,
So
there you go, fun.
that literally just pushes it out.
That's not a bad design, but like, then does like the head like always like eject like by
Nope, you
accident?
just push it in, it's solid.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hey, hey there!
Run!
Hey!
What the fuck? Now he looks like a zombie.
I got tires for an ass.
I got tires back here for my ass. My ass has tires.
That face looks like he should just be running away from getting shot at or something.
That's the face he made after fucking Megatron blew him away in New York.
Yeah, it's like,
I didn't see that one yet.
Oh wait, yeah.
So that's neat. That's a neat, like, I don't know.
You know, you would think that being that they went the distance with that easy attachment thing,
Did they
and
give you more?
they would do more faces,
Hey, Dr.
Right?
Wu.
right? Wouldn't you think that they would have did, at least 4 or 5 on that if they were jumping on the accessory train like they have been, or excuse me, the accessory sled? You would think that they would go with a couple of different faces.
Huh. There's both faces.
I wonder if maybe the Ratchet figure would come with extra faces. Just for Ironhide. I don't know. Just thinking.
But I mean, that's absolute genius. Just that little. All it is it's on the slide, and it makes a world of difference.
Is that like the first time like anyone's ever done that?
As far as I know.
Yeah.
One other thing about the head. I found this out messing around with it. It has an extra joint for looking down.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier. I didn't know if it was meant to. But...
So he can look up that far,
Mm-hmm.
and he can look down.
Yeah, because that looks really natural.
So we can talk to Spike.
From the front.
No, if you only do it to a certain point, it's alright.
From the front, it's fine.
No, but if you do it...
Like, that looks like crap, but...
that looks like...
It's a nice little extra joint that they throw in that they didn't have to.
That looks like Sunstreaker's head just floating about. Hello.
Yeah.
So I can't tell where the actual diecast is. I think it's only in the thighs. And the knees. I think it's just these pieces.
Well, it will feel cold,
Maybe
right?
this? Yeah, but the problem is it's not that cold today.
Oh.
It doesn't feel like diecast to me, man.
I can't really tell.
I don't think there's any in this.
It might not be. It might just be dense plastic.
Nope, that's plastic.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's plastic. Come on.
The knees are plastic.
Yeah, there's no diecast in this.
It's just
What about
dense plastic.
What about the bumper? The chrome, is that?
No, that's
or is
plastic.
that-
That's back metal.
Not bad.
And Matt, there's no LEDs, I'm afraid.
Oh man.
That's alright. He just adds them.
That's the upgrade kit. The Asian Kid Matt upgrade kit.
So here he is with his last attempt, and you can kind of see.
Yeah, I like it.
So you can see the big surprises. Like we went from tracks in the last one, and then getting this out of the box. It just like wow. For only what was it? This retails for maybe $10 more than
Yep.
than the track does.
Let's just say I hope they keep this up and keep getting better and better again, because that'd be nice.
I'm not. Come on, let's come on. Let's not toot the horn here. This is not knocking it out of the park. It's nice. It's different. It looks good, but they're not killing it. All right.
I think they killed it.
You think they killed it with
I think
this?
they killed it. I absolutely love him.
That's because you have Voodoo though, and he was like such crap.
Taking
Take
Voodoo out of the
Voodoo
picture.
out of the equation.
He's
totally
fucking
whatsoever.
fantastic.
Voodoo doesn't exist.
I fucking love him. I think he's damn near perfect.
Compared, I think
Perfect.
Wheeljack and Figure.
Perfect.
I said he's damn near perfect.
He's perfect.
Let me just say, in my opinion, it has more pros than cons, but there are cons.
Yeah, it's definitely not
There's
perfect.
cons with anything.
Right.
Yeah, but
This
Master
guy is fantastic. I think pretty much everything about him is fucking great.
So before him, what do you think was
fantastic?
I think it's fantastic.
So before him, what do you think was the best MP that came out?
I don't like picking bests. My favorites are like MP10, MPB,
I like Wheeljack.
Lambor,
Pretty good.
Wheeljack.
Dust face then.
MPV.
MP5 Megatron, best ever.
I only count 10 on. I only count from 10 on.
Yeah, so do I. Actually, no. What's 8 and 9? What are they?
8 was Grimlock, 9 was Rodimus.
I've got Grimlock. I haven't got Rodimus. So I'm waiting. Yeah, I only started collecting Masterpiece properly again like 4 months ago, I think. So I just got them all.
You can also hold this stupid gun, but I don't like this gun. I never liked this gun.
I'm scared to take the gun out now.
That's like his signature gun, isn't it?
It's his G1 gun. It came with a G1 toy. I never really, I don't know. I never really liked this gun.
Looks like a pan, like a spear stabbed into a pan.
It's also chrome, so it's reflecting the light from the bed. I don't know. I never liked this gun. I always thought it was silly.
I like Rodimus's gun. That's pretty cool.
It looks like a saucepan for someone that's really scared to go near the hob.
I don't know what that is, but sure, why not?
So English terms. The metal thing you cook bacon in on top of the oven.
Oh, okay. A pan.
Frying pan.
Yeah.
A pan. But yeah, I mean, there's really not else that needs to be added, like in terms of detail. Like I don't know what Repro Label is gonna do with this guy. There's really nothing.
Maybe just some like gray. Like around the arms.
He was pretty damn red in the show. He's basically a red block.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he really doesn't have much detail.
He doesn't really have much detail.
Knowing Repro Label, they probably put red by the waist.
Maybe they could come up with a big sticker that could cover up the fucking tire ass.
Not to mention fist swivel, and all the fingers are pinned. It doesn't bother me at all.
Wait, so it's like a thumb and then the rest of them are together?
It's a solid thumb, and then the rest of them are pinned. It's not an individual.
Okay.
Kind of looks like Johnny Five for the tire arms.
All right, Cody. Your thoughts?
My thoughts.
We heard Ace's thoughts.
Yeah, out of the box, I thought it looked great. They're really cool. Transformed it with no instructions for a change. That's cool, and it was. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's good fun.
All right, so we can all agree about that.
What?
That it was fun out the box. Transformation was fun.
It felt
spinning too.
Well, yeah, the last one I got was the last Masterpiece, as in that's been released. I think I've had the Seekers since then, but last Masterpiece since Tracks. Sorry, the last one I got was Tracks from like a newer release, and it's a lot better than Tracks, a lot more solid. I really like it. I think he's awesome. Plastic feels better. I think the paint looks great. The ankle tilts are probably the best thing.
What you don't like?
Well, I don't like side flaps. I don't like. I'm not too keen on the. I'm not keen. I don't mind the back of it, like because I don't pose it from the back, but I would like it to be a bit different, like you say, being a Masterpiece.
Mhm.
I don't like that the thumb's nearly snapped off. That's annoying. Don't know. I'm not too. I haven't got too much to criticise it for, really. I think it's pretty good overall. There's mainly them side flaps. I feel that they should have been different, and the wheels could have been a bit different on the back.
Yeah, like if they could have just found the way to swing those panels behind to cover the wheels.
Yeah, well, they definitely could have. I think, especially there's that mod in there online at the moment, and I'm sure they could have done it a tiny bit more work, and they could have done it.
Is that the handsome Ironhide mod?
Yeah.
Copyright Realm of Collectors.
Who started that?
Jisk.
Yeah, I thought so. That's cool. Yeah, overall, I think he's a pretty solid figure, and he looks good on the shelf. I think I haven't put him on the shelf yet, but he's going to look good, I think.
Yeah, he's got some good shelf presence.
And I took, like I said,
especially with the boys.
And he can still get in some good, even though there is that hindrance actually. Yeah, the side flaps. I mean, he takes some pretty good photos still. Like gets in some nice poses. So I'm happy with him overall. I think he's good. He'll do. I mean, I'm not saying that. If there could be another company come out and do a nicer one in the future, but I'm happy with this guy for now. I think he's good, especially for the price mark. Price mark's very good.
There you go. Alrighty.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna go through everybody.
Well, we can't really go through Matt because Matt doesn't have it. But
I could voice an opinion on.
Well, yeah, sure. Let's hear your opinion.
Well, compared to this Coke bottle, I mean, it looks pretty good. I can't wait to get it. That'll probably be my masterpiece Ironhide. I don't think I'll go for another one. The paint looks really good. I like how the transformation is. It's not too hard. It's not too simple. It's right in the ballpark. Yeah, looks good. That's all I got.
Awesome. Well, we heard what I didn't like, so no reason to go through that again and have everybody say, "Stop hating, Dust." I'm not hating.
Okay, how about this? Do you regret it, Dust? Do you regret the purchase?
No,
There we go.
I do not. And right out the box, I was surprised. But there is some issues.
Mm-hmm.
There's some issues. But it looks good.
You got issues too.
We all have issues.
Exactly.
But I don't have these cheap ass little fucking shoulder fucking hooks in here.
Tire asses.
No, Dust kind of has
ass tires.
Dust kind of has ass.
He's got a great ass.
Got a great ass. And then everybody's complaining that the forms were going to be hollow, but it's just literally just the side mirror.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too crazy about the windows underneath the arms. But for transformation, I get it.
But the problem, the only other way to do it,
the
way this guy did it, and panel former shelter.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah.
At least this guy has a real transformation. You actually form the body parts from the parts of the car instead of just folding everything out and making a shell around it. Oh,
I like his face sculpt. I think I heard people moaning about his face.
The original face sculpt didn't look as good. It looked too young.
Yeah.
It didn't look, old and grizzly and.
I did think it looked different. To be fair,
I tell you what, you throw some color on it and get in your hand. Proto doesn't do it justice at all.
If this is, I don't think this is the same face. I think they tweaked it a little bit, but it does look. This looks Ironhide. It looks like
Yours have that little bump on the nose?
Yeah, it's like a cut in the top of the nose.
Yeah, it's got the Owen Wilson. He's got an Owen Wilson going on.
Yeah, that happened.
Nah, that's nowhere near big enough for Owen Wilson. And it's straight.
But everything else, he's completely solid. There's nothing really coming off. The only things, if you mess with this, these shoulders can come off. But they hold it.
Yeah, that's another the whole shoulder.
I'm holding him by the shoulder and it's not coming out.
Oh, okay.
I'm shaking him, and it's not coming out. But just certain motions, like pulling it down, will unlatch it.
It's an odd setup. It's
a little weird, but it's there's not that many ways to engineer it the way from that. Again, this alt mode was never meant to look like this robot mode originally, so they gotta come up with something.
I can say one thing: it's better than the G1. Put it that way.
Hey, what you doing?
All right, let's wrap it up.
And on that note,
right?
Hey, you got anything there in Transform and Robot mode? Do a little comparison.
I did already, but I'll do it again.
What'd you have?
I had this thing.
Oh, any real robot next to you for comparison?
That's a real robot.
Okay.
Nah,
I can show you with a figure. I can show you with a figure art.
Yeah. That's what, 6-inch?
It's 1/12, yeah.
Close. Oh, right next to the Star Wars background. Perfect.
That was fucking great.
Well, it took the whole show, but it finally happened.
All right, and on that note, we're out of here.
I thought the camera dropped for a sec.
Wow, that was fantastic. That made my night. Imagine there was something fucked up behind the wall that you didn't want nobody to see.
Yeah, right.
Did you use the Force?
A dildo collection or something?
Yes, Matt, I have a dildo collection. Why'd you gotta tell everybody?
Oh, no.
All right, guys. Let's say a quick goodnight, and then we out.
All right.
Hold on, I just gotta fix this. Okay. I'll pick this all. I guess I'll be picking this up in a minute. All right, so thanks for everybody for coming. Thanks everybody from the chat for hanging out. Let's do a quick goodbye. Dust, where can they find you?
Dust Mites, Instagram,
Just
YouTube.
Instagram. Okay.
Realm of Collectors YouTube channel, the Realm of Collectors Facebook group, www.realmofcollectors.com. Don't forget Cobra Law Records, Four Horsemen albums coming out. Cobra Law Records has a YouTube page now. We'll be updating it with more videos and all that good stuff.
ETR Monday nights.
Hey, you could do that part.
Oh, okay. Matt.
Alright, I'm Asian Matt. I'm on Instagram, YouTube. You can find me on Facebook, Matt Hawkins. I'm usually always in the Realm of Collectors Facebook group, posting stuff. And you can find me on the ROC Hangout after the ETR show.
Okay, Cody.
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram as Codemus_Prime_G1, and you can also find me on YouTube doing videos of figures spinning around for a little bit. If you want to see that. Yeah, that's the same thing. I think YouTube, Codemus_Prime_G1. I think that's everything for me.
All right, I'm Ace Milo. Ace Milo everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, whatever you want. Ace Milo everywhere. Like I said, realmofcollectors.com. Follow all that stuff. ETR Monday nights. Make sure you watch or listen on iTunes.
Rockfather shirts.
Rockfather shirts. Yes, buy a shirt. If you haven't bought a shirt, buy a shirt. www.realmofcollectors.com. Don't forget the www. As soon as you go there, you'll see an image that says "click here to buy," and just click on buy, and then when it says quantity, just put like 40 or 50.
Yeah. Do that. We'll get them out to lickety split. But these are pre-orders. The order goes in, I believe, the 13th or the 14th.
Probably Monday the 15th.
Yeah.
But you'll probably get them a week or two after that. So make sure you go buy as many as you can. I think that's about gonna do it. We also have a giveaway on Instagram. Follow Realm of Collectors on Instagram, and there's a giveaway going on.
Giving it away.
Giving stuff away. All right, thanks everybody for coming, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Peace out, guys.